Alright, so I come from a long line of Laker fans. So I see them and have always seen them as the best team in the world. And this season has been really hard for me to watch, but I still have faith in them. And despite what the skeptics and the doubters say, I believe that the Lakers will make the playoffs this year. The first reason being that they have a legacy to uphold. According to the Los Angeles Laker Franchise Index on basketballreference.com, which is a partner of USA Today, of the 65 seasons that the Lakers have been a franchise, the team has only missed the playoffs 5 times. I believe that we'll make the playoffs because it's just what we do. We are an elite team that rarely falls short of this mark. Second, I'd like to state the opinion of John Ireland, a sportscaster on ESPN's local radio station. So basically there's 3 teams in the running for the last 2 playoff seats: Utah Jazz, the Houston Rockets, and the LA Lakers. And on Friday afternoon I was listening to Ireland's program, and he broke down each of the 3 teams' upcoming schedules in relation to one another. He believes that of the 3 teams, the Lakers have the easiest remainder of the season, and concluded by saying, if you look at the 3 schedules laid out, the Lakers are in good position as long as they keep winning the games they're supposed to. So basically, he's not expecting them to win every game from here on out. He's just saying that if we win the games that we're favored to win, then we should be in good position. And lastly, I have an example that shows that the Lakers have what it takes to catch up to Utah and Houston. If you look at the last 10 games of each of the 3 teams, the Lakers currently have the best record. According to NBA.com, the Lakers have won 7 of their last 10 games, Houston has won 6, and Utah has only won 4. So we struggled a lot early on this season, but this tells me that we are slowly starting to mesh as a team. So, in conclusion, the Lakers cannot and will not accept missing the playoffs. As long as they continue to play the hands they are dealt, they will inch their way there.
I like the background info as a attention device, and I thought you had a very clear statement of your goal. You did a good job citing information early on. The factual data especially is the first information that you presented. Then you had a piece of testimony. It does sound a little bit like you're paraphrasing there as opposed to quoting Leland directly, so I think you might want to be more consistent about that in the future. When you're going to quote somebody, it should be a quote. It should be a legitimate quote, not just an interpretation of what they've said. Otherwise, it's not really a quote. You're citing their conclusions, but you're not giving their statement, and I think that you could easily have done that. I know it's a little tough because you're taking it from the radio that you're listening to. It's, you know, unless you're going to get the transcript on that, that's a little bit tough to do. But you were very consistent about giving the source citations on everything, and I thought that worked really well. The last bit of business, I would probably put it in the statistical category. You've identified it as example evidence, so we'll give you credit for it in that category, but it really sounded, like I said, when you're talking about the last 10 games and you're comparing the teams on their performances, you know, that's pretty straightforward stuff, and it makes the point that you're trying to talk about. I thought the delivery was solid, that you are calm and fluid and deliberate the whole time you're presenting, and you know, I think you use your tone of voice pretty effectively when you're speaking to us as well. All right. Thank you.